Hi, boys and girls. Boy, I miss you. I wish I could be at school. I don't know how you feel about it, but I wish I could be at school. And I love reading books. So I am so happy that Mrs. May asked me to read a book to you. I hope you enjoy it, and I hope that we can have a good time together, even if it's through screens like this. All right. And I hope to do others. All right, thank you. This book is called Bootsie Barker Bites. And it is quite the book. My mother and Bootsie Barker's mother are best friends. When Mrs. Barker comes to visit, she always brings chocolate donuts, strawberries, and Bootsie. And I better show you this picture. This little girl looks nice, doesn't she? First, we have a tea party. Then my mother tells Bootsie and me to play in my room. I try to get Bootsie interested in my book about turtles, but Bootsie hates turtles. You can see the fit that she is throwing. And this little girl seems to be a kind of take charge type of person. Okay. You're a turtle, howled Bootsie, and I'm a turtle-eating dinosaur. So she is making quite the impression on this little girl down here. And it's her house. My mother calls, "Play nicely, girls." Bootsie yells, "We are." I can't yell anything. It's time for the Barkers to go home. "We'll be back tomorrow," said Mrs. Barker cheerfully. I tell my mother I don't like playing with Bootsie Barker. My mother tells me I have to learn to get along with all kinds of people. And as you can see why the little girl isn't saying anything, Bootsie, Bootsie. And so, Mom doesn't understand because she says we got to get along. I go to bed and dream that Mrs. Barker moves far away and takes Bootsie with her. But Mrs. Barker and Bootsie never go anywhere except for the park, the grocery store, and my house. Here, she's hoping she'll sail away. And you can see the little girl's face is happy. Here you can see that Bootsie is being very unkind in the park and the grocery store. And she only goes to this little girl's house. "It's so nice you girls can be friends," said Mrs. Barker as Bootsie leads me to my room. I let Bootsie look at my pet salamander, Charlene. Oh my goodness, I think I would have hidden Charlene. Here you go. She is pulling her braid. Is that kind or ooh? And there's Charlene. But Bootsie hates salamanders. "You're a salamander," screamed Bootsie, "and I'm a salamander-eating dinosaur." Mrs. Barker knocks on the bedroom door. It's time for Bootsie to go home. "Tomorrow," says Bootsie, "you get to be a worm." Would you like it if somebody said that you'd have to be a worm? Notice, how is this book presented? Is it in first person, second person, or third person? If you said first person, you're right, because we do not know the name of this little girl who lives in this house because it keeps saying I. First person. That night I dream that Bootsie accidentally falls off the edge of the world. I try to save her, but it's too late. In the morning, my mother says she has a wonderful surprise. Bootsie will be staying overnight in our house while her parents are in Chicago. Does it look like she's trying to save her from falling off the edge of the world? I don't think so. And here is the news about her staying overnight. You can tell she's really thrilled and happy, isn't she? Not. I picture Charlene and me being rushed to the hospital with dinosaur bites. And here you can see Charlene, poor little thing. And here she is in the on the stretcher too. And Charlene's just waving like there's not a problem in the world. When my mother asked me what Bootsie and I would like for snacks, I can't stand it anymore. Bootsie Barker is a dinosaur, I shouted, and she plans to eat me alive. How do you think Mom's going to take that news? My mother looks surprised. Sweetheart, she says, tell Bootsie you don't want to play that game. I go to my room to think it over. Charlene and I spent the morning inventing a new game. The doorbell rings. It's the Barkers dropping off Bootsie the dinosaur. Hello, little worm, says Bootsie. That doesn't make you feel good. Oh my goodness. Notice that she has a shovel and a bone and a tent, and they've been planning. I stand up and look Bootsie in the eye. Pardon me, Bootsie, I am not a worm. I am a paleontologist. Do you know what they do? They hunt for dinosaur bones. Would you like to play? And notice something really important in this picture. Charlene, it's her shadow that makes the dinosaur look. I thought that was cool. Bootsie runs out the front door. She wants to go with her parents. Mrs. Barker says Bootsie will have more fun if she stays at our house. Bootsie throws a tantrum on the sidewalk. So Bootsie's parents take Bootsie to Chicago, which means I don't have to wish Bootsie takes a rocket to outer space. Thank goodness she acted quickly before Mom and Dad left. And here's Charlene with her hat. Although if she does go to outer space, I'm fine with that. And I hope you enjoyed this book. I know I did. And I hope that Bootsie learns a lesson somewhere down the road, because she surely did not learn too much of a lesson that we saw. But hopefully she behaved herself in Chicago with her parents. But there are some people that have to have some hard lessons before they learn. Anyhow, I hope you're being friends with your brothers and sisters at home. Be kind to them, get along, enjoy each other, and be helpful. And I miss you. I miss you very, very much. And I hope we get to see each other soon, whatever that is. I don't know how soon that will be, but I miss you. All right, bye.